Hello and welcome back to the Cluster B John Smith channel. So yeah, first off, I'll just explain where I've been for the last year. So basically, when I created this channel, I also created a throwaway email account to activate the YouTube channel. And I was logged into that on my old laptop, and ages ago, like probably 8-9 months ago, that laptop actually broke, and I got a new one, and I had completely forgotten my email, username and password for this channel, and I tried to get access to it, but yeah, YouTube just weren't having it, and basically it was lost to me. Also around about that time, I was thinking about starting up a new channel and following on, but I thought I really needed to take a break from the whole Cluster B thing, and put the time into myself rather than studying borderline personality disorder, narcissism, etc. Also, and not to offend anybody, but I was looking around at a lot of the other channels on YouTube that discuss this subject, and the channels themselves just, to me, didn't seem to have really a positive vibe about them. It seemed to me like there were a lot of people on YouTube that had been through narcissistic abuse, and were sort of producing content at an alarming rate, in a lot of cases multiple videos a week covering sort of the same subjects. And I didn't want that for myself. I wanted to make a recovery from this and move forward, and I think I was at a certain point in my recovery where I was thinking, I really want to become a lot more of a positive person and fill myself with positivity rather than all this negativity. So it just wasn't the right time for me to be making videos. But today, I got my old computer fixed because it had some files on there that I needed. And when I logged in, I flicked YouTube open just to play something in the background while I was transferring files, and lo and behold, this channel was still logged in. So I was able to get the email address and get access to it. And the last few hours, I've been tossing up whether or not I still wanted to use the channel. But the thing that I would say is that the first few videos I did got pretty good views, and I feel like I might be in a good position to really give some good advice, solid advice on anyone that is stuck in one of these abusive relationships, or anyone who's just come out of one and doesn't know what's happened to them. I think having been through that, and being well on the road to recovery now, to the point where I can sort of look back on it all with a bit of humour to the situation, but I also do have a very good understanding of the disorders themselves, and also the issues that lead people to get stuck in these kind of situations. I think I do have something to provide on the subject. So it isn't an intention for me that I'm going to be producing videos, daily, or covering really the same old subjects that multiple other channels have discussed multiple times. So I need to have a think about the sort of content that I want to put out. But this video really was just to give an update to anyone who has subscribed to this channel, and I have had a lot of messages to, am I coming back to YouTube? Yes, I am. But as I say, the quality of the videos, the quality of the information in the videos is going to be important going forward, because having watched back some of my original videos, I wasn't at a point in my recovery to really talk on the subject with any sort of authority. So my views have changed, and I want to make sure that what I put out from this point is accurate and isn't reflective of my feelings. Yeah, because that really is what got us into so much trouble with these people in the first place. So we want to take facts over feelings. So yeah, it's just an update as to say that. And also, if anybody has any questions or any topics that they would like covered, to please let me know either in the comments or via a private message. As I say, a lot of these subjects have been covered before, but a lot also haven't. I was discussing the other day with somebody that I talked to on this subject that there is a huge oversaturation of videos and content on narcissism, but some of the other personality disorders, borderline personality disorder, histrionic, antisocial, do not get the coverage of narcissism, or they're thrown under that same blanket. So I think those disorders, especially borderline personality disorder, which is the one that I'm most experienced with, is underrepresented on YouTube, and I feel like there's a conversation to be had there. So yeah, those are kind of some of my thoughts going forward. I really would appreciate feedback, questions, and topics to discuss. Something I also want to do is collaborations with some other channels. So, you know, I'll look into that as well. I think there are a couple of channels out there that are really useful. And, you know, collaborations are good for getting exposure and getting more people talking about the topic. So that's all for now. I probably will do a personal update video as well when I have some time to sit down and do some notes. But yeah, all I can say is that my recovery is going very well. I'm in a much different place than I was when I started this channel, and it does get better. To everyone out there, if you can take the right attitude and you have the right sort of guidance, it does get better. So with that being said, we'll leave the video there. Please get in touch with the channel, and I'll talk to you all soon.